still, 8 years later, don't have a working roster that they can resort to. Someone needs to look at that. 8 years, and we still trying to work the roster. We need a different service out there. As you suggested, every 20 minutes would be great.
Well, I said that once before. Last year, I think it was, when they had the union meeting on it, and they could not fully agree, and I made a suggestion then. I said, why every 15 minutes? Why don't we reduce it to, 3 times an hour? Every 20 minutes would be just great.
Every 20 minutes on
That's
the main
a good
route?
time. Yeah, on the main route. Yeah, every 20 minutes, yeah.
That should be looked at. That could be looked at, But I'm saying for the last time, public transportation should remain in the hands of government directly.
Well, it would in a kind of way, as I told the previous caller, as Sage indicated, it would still remain in government. Government would still remain what they call an equity investor in all of the privatization ventures, be it the airport,
breakthroughs to a degree. I believe you might accept that. Perhaps not, but be that as it may. So now, my reference, as I just said, the DPP and legal row escalates. I heard much yesterday about the dogs, and so be it. And what I'm hearing today is about government and the position that we find ourselves in through the economics and the like, whether it's external or currently internal. Now, what I'm getting to is say this much, and you can correct me by telling me if much was said as what I'm saying. I heard little objection as when the last treatment different from the former governor. And I make a
what year you
reference
prefect?
to the current premier and the current governor regarding the right.
Oh, you know where I used to stay?
As I said,
Yeah, upstairs, up there. That was my first place, boy.
No. I read to
The last one upstairs, on the left.
Some way,
right up there. I used to live right up there, boy.
What lawyer Rick Woolridge had to say. Lawyer Rick Woolridge,
right up there, right up top.
Oh, yes, he made a comment. Yeah.
And
when I read what he had to say, I do agree
100% plus to his comment. But it's been stated before, and I would say, and I am saying, I have said similar before in regard. I believe Rick Woolridge went on to say it was repugnant to him. It should be repugnant to all. Consequently, my reference now is not hearing such expressed yesterday about the issue pertaining to DPP Whitefield and with Craig Kenner and debate regarding specific laws. And I believe that the movement was say was due to the lawyers in general need to acknowledge.
You sure you don't want nothing to eat? You sure you ain't hungry, man? You don't come here and get nothing to eat. I don't even see you. Come here and get in your room. The mama said you come downstairs check your mama out. You ain't got nothing to say to your daddy? Huh? Man, you're always excited when you see your mama, man. Mama, what you didn't get? Oh, hey, you never got down there, flip. I see that nighttime. There used to be a banana patch. Got some tea.
Anything about it? You know what they want to say with the phone? Yeah. But then again, I go back to the trial. But the last three years, it's different with me.
These pictures even coming up here.
Governor. Voices. Volume. And particularly a lot of voices. was making it known that such should not have been the case for the Premier to have indulged in one part. In this case, Zion seems to be the order of the day. From the law, but my voice intermediate, consequently, I'm not heard. Also, that they are velocity, or they lack thereof. Okay, Mr.
All right, thank you, let's take your time, all right? Let's really get on to the dog issue for the last moments of the show yesterday. The better part, and the majority of the show was on some of the topics actually fully. First chapter, number 1500. So it's just a repetition. The last chapter from number 2 o'clock on the... You're here. All right. Yeah.
In regards to the whole privatizing question as termed by the Sage Report, I don't think there's going to be much in the way of privatizing as the Sage Commission defines it, where the service is simply farmed out to a private company and government retains an equity stake in the company, and that company goes on and runs the service in perpetuity. I think what you're going to see, if there is some kind of change in the way government services are delivered, is what the Sage Commission calls outsourcing, which is what you refer to when you talk about the recycling. Tax revenues will still be collected in the traditional way, as they are today for such
They freaking probably tax on this damn film or something. We're turning the lights been green. Oh yeah, I need the chocolate broken on. I ain't ready to chocolate start up.
And the government will pay them.
Stop at the stoplight and they're putting it at the fan.
And hopefully we'll get a better service for a cheaper price. The taxpayer will benefit.
People make it so damn obvious. That's why they made freaking laws. So I don't agree with every time lower, new lower, new lower, new lower.
And you do away with one inefficiency.
Like you go 16 now, you can't even tell nobody.
And you move that
You can't even tell your mate or your ace girl when you bike on. It's getting backwards. And you gotta be here by 1 o'clock in the morning.
Any private company. Private should be private, the public should be public. The two should
They're giving you more rights, not taking away rights. The whole world's getting backwards, boy.
The whole argument about civil servants and what's going to happen to aggregate demand if we diminish either the number of civil servants or their pay or whatnot. And I would simply make the comment that if you're paying civil servants out of borrowed money, are you really doing much in the long term to save the economy? If you think about what government borrowing is, you're borrowing money against future tax revenue. So basically, you're taking the tax revenue 2017, 18, 19, 20, getting it down, you're spending it. So what happens when we get to 2017? And that money's already been spoken for because you borrowed against it. What do you then get on the civil service of the government? The age-old thing, you can't spend more than you have, more than you make for too long before you get somewhere. And I want to give you a couple numbers to put things in perspective for people. And I've drawn these numbers. I've drawn the GDP numbers from the GDP reports on the government statistics website, which is statistics.gov.bm. If you go there, you can